Hey guys, it's me Chelsea. So you probably already saw a video with me in the same setup, same shirt with my dog, but I'm like pre-filming a couple videos today. So yeah, but if you didn't see that video, I just had my dog out here in my new house because I needed a friend. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing a story time video for you guys of the time that I crashed my car. So yeah, let's just get into the video. Alright, I'm going to give you guys like a little bit of like a backstory and kind of like set the scene a little. So this is senior year, I think. This is like the first, I think it was actually September of 2014, so I was just starting my senior year. I had just gotten my first car, which was a, I don't know the year, maybe 2008 Ford Focus. It was blue, and I had just gotten my first car. I bought it from a friend, so I just got it and I loved it. I just got my license. I think I had my car and my license for not even a month, okay? So I went to this this medical program in my high school that half day I was in high school and half the day I was doing this program. So at like 12 o'clock I ate lunch and then I would drive to my school, which I could ride the bus, but today I was like, I don't want to drive. I should have taken the bus. So anyway, I get in my car after lunch and I'm pretty sure I was like, oh, I'm pretty hungry, so I'm going to stop at my grocery store and like grab a snack. So I stopped at the grocery store, and I remember I got a bag of Doritos and a bag of a bag of Cheez-Its, or a box, whatever. So I get back in my car, and I'm driving along. This stresses me out to even talk about. It happened like 2 years ago. So I am driving along. I'm almost like to my school. I'm probably like maybe like 10 minutes away. Drive to the town of my like city, whatever, and the way my city's set up, like there's a whole bunch of like fast food places on this side, and then there's like a car dealership on this side. So sit still, baby. So I'm just driving, whatever, and for some reason I am like literally dumb. I was looking, like the Ford dealership is on my side, on my right side. So I'm like looking up at the Ford dealership and I'm looking down at my steering wheel and I'm like, oh my god, they matched. Like I drive the intention span of like a squirrel, like really. So I'm like looking up, and all of a sudden I look up for a second and the car in front of me is at a complete stop. And I'm probably going like 30 miles an hour, so I didn't have time to stop and I just smashed into the back of this car. So I'm like, I just freeze and I'm like, is this like real life? Like, shit. So I like don't know what to do, so I'm just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Like the car is like the front end was like smashed in and it was like smoking. I was like, is this real? Like, pinch myself? So, I don't know, my first instinct was to like pick up my phone, and then I was like, no, like if the cops come, they're gonna be like, you're texting. And I was like, no, so I like throw my phone in my bag. Luckily, this is so weird the way this all happened, like it still like freaks me out. So, there was a Wendy's like right, like probably, here's the accident happened, there's a Wendy's like right here. So, coincidentally, there was a ambulance pulling out of Wendy's, so they just pulled right into like the accident, whatever. And the guy that comes to my window was like, you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine, whatever. So then I like called my mom and I was like, yeah, mom, like I just crashed my car. And she's like, oh, is that why I hear all those sirens? She's like, I'm actually like right in the same town. She's like, I'll be there in like 2 minutes. So she like came around the corner. She was like literally like right next door to where this happened. It's okay. So she gets there and I'm like in the ambulance right now. I'm answering questions. They're like, oh, like what's wrong? Were you texting? I was like, no. I'm like, I was literally looking at the Ford sign. And they're like, okay, well, don't tell the police that. So, ended up, like, everything was good. Like, there was no damage to the car in front of me because it was a big truck, so I kind of, like, slid underneath him. But my car was totaled. The front end was smashed right in. If I can find a picture, I'll insert it here of, like, what it looked like. So, yeah, that was the time that I crashed my car. So, and actually, I didn't tell my friends about it because I was just, like, so embarrassed. So, my friends actually saw my mom bringing me to school the next day, and they're like, oh, like, were you afraid to drive in the rain? And I was like, yeah. And I ended up telling them, like, 4 days later, and I never told my grandparents. So if you're watching this, hey, Nana and Papa. I never told them, like, when they came to visit from Texas, I was like, yeah, like, oh, we just got a new car. But anyway, it ended up being a good thing that I crashed, well, not really a good thing that I crashed my car, but turns out, the underneath of my car was, like, rusted. So at one point, it would have ended up, like, having to be, like, replaced because obviously you can't have like a rusted out like underneath of your car. So yeah, I mean, I think of it as like a learning experience for one, and like almost happened for a reason, you know? So yeah, that's the time I crashed my very first car and did like not even a month of having my license. So I hope you guys found this video somewhat entertaining. And yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye!